I'm Grace Kaufman and I play Lenny.
I am Jacques Colimon. I play Joe Fontaine.
I'm Pico Alexander, and I play Toby.
Without giving too much away, why don't you guys tell us about the film?
So this film, this story is about a young woman's journey. It's a coming of age story. I think first and foremost about this girl Lenny who is a musician, and she is kind of navigating her way through falling in love for the first time and through grief, losing her sister. And it's about the process and also her finding herself along the way, and how kind of the other characters kind of guide and influence, that journey for her too.
Right. Wow. And you guys did a beautiful job, by the way. Such a good.
Thank you.
What was the biggest challenge taking on these roles?
For me, I think the challenge that I always run into is wanting the work to be as good as it can be, and worried that I am not up to the task, that somehow I like slipped through the cracks and they got the wrong guy.
As if, bro, you were way too talented to feel that.
I think that's like the challenge. Like,
Valid though. I get
oh
that.
Man,
yeah.
You're also
I really want
humble.
this to
We
be
love
good. Yeah, right.
Yeah, but you're amazing.
And like overcoming that challenge helps when you're in it together and you feel like a team, which I definitely did, and it definitely was made to feel that way by the rest of the cast and crew, and by Josephine. And once you feel safe and comfy like that, you take risks, and you're not afraid of looking like a fool. So
I love that.
Yeah.
What was your guys' favorite part of filming?
Ooh, I think there's a moment in the movie where Joe's trying to convince Lenny to play some music, and so it culminates in this moment of listening to Bach and then falling and being engulfed in some cool visual moments, not to give too much away, but that was definitely my favorite scene in the movie, because we got to do it all. We got to I got to play original arrangements in the live on my guitar, and I'm pretty sure they used some of the production audio in there, which is cool. And then we got to do this like incredibly complicated choreographed piece where we were working with dancers, and the camera, Josephine had it on this giant crane, and Ava's directing this thing, like doing all these swirly motions, and it's going up and down and everything. And there was just like all of the beautiful parts of this movie, this thing, all of those different disciplines coming together, the music, cinematography, the theatricality of the performances were just at this beautiful juncture. So yeah.
I mean, it's always the people that make the experience, great, and make the experience what it is. So I think just getting to work with the people that we got to work with was so special. We just had the most just dedicated, creatively talented crew and production team, and our cinematographer and director were just have just incredible talent and are so passionate about what they do, and they just made the set, they made the environment kind of like what Pico said, just safe and comfy for all of us to do our work, and to kind of full send that into what we were doing, and feel free to just express our emotions as actors, and also working with the cast too, just because everybody, I was just so grateful to get to work with all of them, because I learned so much from each and every one of them, and they were all just great people, just down to earth, fun people that I I felt like I could be myself around, and in turn I could do my work with and, you know, feed off of their energy, and it was like a give and take with each other, which is, I think, so important, you know, when you're acting. And yeah, and specifically with Josephine, I think just working with a female director was also just so powerful. Getting to work so closely with her, it just inspired me every single day. She's just a brilliant woman. And yeah, in my time as an actress, I haven't gotten to work with many female directors, so it was really powerful, and I think that it totally elevated the entire experience.
Yeah, I bet. No, that's really awesome. Okay, so why don't you guys also describe your characters in 3 words? Kind of a hard question.
Okay, I can go first. Toby lost his girlfriend.
All true.
Yeah, no, totally. Yeah.
Love, joy, loyalty.
All true.
Lenny's figuring it out.
I love it. Wonderful.
Was it 3 words or was it? I know I tried to combine Lenny.
It's 4, but it's a good joke.
5. Lenny is.
But I said Lenny apostrophe S. Could that work? Lenny's.
That's perfect.
Technically, I guess it's 5. Oh man. Thank you.
But that's like it works, right? Because Lenny's figuring it out. Yeah, she's figuring it out that it's 4 words.
Right, it's what she's figuring out.
Yeah, exactly.
How many words it is?
Figuring out the game.
Right.
Yeah.
Who do you guys think is the most like their characters in the film out of all of you guys?
Don't answer honestly. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm gonna take. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I feel
They're
like
all kind of going through it, so like
they're all going through. Yeah, I mean, I see bits of myself in Lenny, but I feel like just off, you know, the first thing that I thought of was I think Jacques a lot like Joe. I think, you know, just in his sweetness and in his, you know, his joyfulness, and just, you know, he's just always celebrating life and always trying to find the positives. So I feel like he gets shy and bashful, and I think that he's, yeah, I would say that for sure.
I love that.
The mortician.
The mortician.
The mortician?
Really, he was a real mortician.
He was a real mortician.
Bad joke. I don't know.
No, I enjoyed it. What are you guys hoping people take away from the film?
I think people need to know how to love fully and openly. And that's a beautiful absolute to throw out there, right? But on a more specific level, the people in this movie meet each other on their level, right? And there's an immediacy to the love that's being given, whether that's Toby and Lenny experiencing their grief, or Lenny and Joe experiencing their joy, or Lenny and Graham experiencing their loss, you know? People are meeting each other where they are and showing up for each other. So I hope that people get that from the movie.
Totally agreed. Yeah, I think that,
like...
yeah, I love the idea of, I mean, I think I hope people enjoy it. I hope that people, you know, can relate to it personally, just because, you know, so much of what the movie deals with are, you know, things that are felt by everybody, you know, so I hope that it helps people not feel so isolated maybe in those feelings, because they can be, you know, they can be really hard to navigate through, especially when you feel like you're kind of the only one in it. But I think it's totally up for interpretation. I really hope that people interpret it as they will, just, you know, and make it unique and specific to themselves. Yeah, I really hope that.
Yeah, I would love for I would love for like Alex Garland to see it and put me in his next movie. Does that count?
You put it on
Just,
Instagram.
just manifest
just
that one.
furthering
Let's
my
manifest
career.
that one.
Yeah, just
Pico.
manifest
Let's
it.
go.
Yeah.
Right?
But for real, yes, he should.
Maybe you'll see this video.
Pico's a great actor.
Yeah,
Yeah,
maybe
we'll
he'll
give
see
him a
this
call.
video, Pico. Right?
Hey, love your films.
So talented, and I'm so excited for everyone else to see the film as well.
Oh,
Yo,
you're so sweet. Thank
thank
you
you,
so
Lucy.
much. Also, your wall's so
welcome.
sick. I have similar stuff hung up in my room. I love it.